Hi, I'm Gavin.
And I'm Blake.
Welcome back to Bow Ties and Ballistics.
Today we're going to be reviewing this Heritage Rough Rider 22 Magnum. Well, shall we talk about this unit?
Absolutely.
All right. So, as you know, this is a Heritage Rough Rider, and this one has a wood grip here and really nice checkering. I do like the finish on this wood. And let's see, this frame, let's just say, is a more budget friendly frame. It's a galvanized steel or something of that sort. It's got a 6-inch blued barrel. Nice looking barrel. One thing in particular, this ejector rod, this right here is plastic, just so you all know, is not steel, so it may be something that you might have to replace if it ever breaks. I've never had that issue yet, knock on wood.
Yeah, so tell us about the safety on this unit.
This one has a safety, and it's basically a block off plate. I'm just going to go ahead and put the hammer back, and as you can see, when the safety's up, the block off plate will not allow the hammer to hit the firing pin. When you take it off, plate flips down, you can fire it. It's just another little safety feature that some people might like, some people might not, but that's the way it is on this Heritage here. So
Yeah, classic little 6-shooter.
yeah,
Works pretty good. Not that heavy, really, of course. And now, does this have a normal cylinder as well as the 22 mag?
yes it does. So I actually purchased this with the normal 22 long rifle cylinder, and I purchased a 22 mag cylinder recently for it, just to try it out. So
Yeah, so what do you think about the sights on this gun?
I have shot some Rugers, and I will say I do prefer something of that sort of a sight rather than these. This is just kind of like the knife sight, knife bladed sight with the groove in the frame as your rear sight, and let's just say it
Pretty basic.
gets the job done.
It's a classic look.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, let's go shoot it. Today we're shooting CCI 22 mag, 30 grain, and 2200 feet per second. Well, we're gonna let Blake load this thing up and give it a test.
Go ahead and put it on half cock here.
It's always handy to have a holster for your gun.
Yep. Loading up CCI Magnum rounds. Give her a spin. There we go. Well, unfortunate. I think that was the last one. Yep. Go ahead and unload and do a reload here. Put it on safety. Still experimenting with this ammo and the sight picture. Haven't quite mastered it yet, but it's definitely a lot of a different animal compared to the 22 long rifle, that's for sure. All right, try that again. There we go. All right. That was all 6. What a unit.
Well, this little revolver seems like it's a pretty fun little shooter.
Yeah, it is.
Have you ever had anything, go wrong where this gun may not have cycled correctly?
I actually have. So when I first purchased it, it didn't seem like it had the spring pressure behind the hammer to fire off a few of the bullets. Usually I could go 4 or 5 rounds and then one would be a dud. It just wouldn't have enough spring pressure to fire it for some reason. So I dug deeper and I got a little more research done, and I ended up pulling the grips off. There's a spring in this back part of the handle here that helps add tension to the hammer, and I had to get a few pieces of felt and I shoved that between the frame of the handle, and that seemed to do the trick, because it seems to be a lot more consistent now that I've done that. I've done some research. It's kind of a hit or miss as to whether a Heritage is going to be reliable or not, and I just drew the short straw, and this one did not fire reliably. But I've seen guys on YouTube that bought these things right out of the box and they shoot fine, so you may have to do something like that, you may not if you buy one of these guns. But
Yeah, so what is the Heritage Rough Rider going for?
I bought this one for upper $100 range. I think $170, $180 is what I bought this for, with just the long rifle cylinder in it.
Budget unit, what do you think about that?
It does the job. It looks nice enough for that price range. I do like the wood grips and everything. The one thing I don't like is the frame, because that does not look classic, but otherwise,
Yeah, and the sights.
right. Otherwise, not
Those
a
could
bad
be a little
rig
better.
for the price.
Yeah, it's not exactly classic when it says read manual before using. It also has a QR code on the frame. So
Right.
very, very nice Heritage. We appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
The cylinders actually feel good though.
They do.
Sorry, we don't want to lose any of our CCI ammo. High price at Academy.
It'd be a shame, yeah.
Yeah, it would be a shame. Well, I think that concludes our review on the Heritage Rough Rider. Thanks guys for watching.
We'll catch you next time.